Hi, I'm Jamie Flinchball, and today I want to talk about AI and problem solving. So, is problem solving more or less important in a world where AI is very active? These are some of the many questions we start to ask when with AI becoming more prominent. Essentially, what does AI replace? What goes away? And is problem solving one of those things? Well, I believe it's going to be massively more important problem solving in an AI enabled world. So it's important to start by just saying, AI has been with us for a long time. We've been on this long, continuous evolution with AI years and years, decades ago. I was writing essentially AI code for some optimization problems. It would just be called machine learning today, but very, very, very narrow, specific application, and certainly not very powerful. And there's a few inflection points along the way, big leaps forward or changes in direction. And certainly the release of ChatGPT was one of those inflection points. But it's an evolution. We've been on the journey. We're continuing to be on the journey. Now, there's two ways in which I believe that problem solving capabilities will be even more important in a future world. First is that essentially you have to define the problem statements for AI. What problem do you want it to solve? What gap do you want it to close? AI is there to help you solve a problem, but if you're not very good at defining the problem, you can't type in, I don't feel well, just like you can't tell a doctor, I don't feel well. But a doctor is really good at asking the next question and the next question and the next question of you. But at least currently, and probably for quite some time, you can't have that doctor make all those smart inquiries, wisdom based, experience based inquiries to dig past it. It's essentially AI is going to solve the problem that you define. And so, how well you define the gap you want to close will be a very useful capability in an AI world. So, that's one specific capability within the whole set of problem solving that I believe will be incredibly useful. The other is that AI will, for the significantly foreseeable future, be much more useful in normal conditions, when the conditions are known, when the path forward is known, when essentially it's able to look at all the conditions and say, well, this is usually what works. What happens when that's not true? What happens when the conditions have changed outside the bounds of past practice? Well, that's where problem solving is going to come in. And so AI will solve more and more problems of the types of problems that really just require experience to be able to overcome. But to solve them, the discovery of new knowledge, new breakthroughs, new ideas, much more of that will still require very strong problem solving skills. So there'll be some capabilities that become enhanced with AI, some that become irrelevant. That's fine. We don't have to know how to change a spark plug or churn butter anymore. We've figured out how to overcome those challenges without having that skill distributed across all of humanity. So there'll be some skills that become enhanced, some that go away, some that become even more important. And so I believe problem solving is one of those capabilities that will be even more important, in fact, massively more important in an AI enabled world. Love to hear your thoughts. Where will AI take us in relation to problem solving?